Hello everyone, this is Kiedra. And this video is about a discussion that has been going on that the shifting floor design does affect the spawn rates. What I mean by this is if you increase the shifting speed, as you can see here it's going pretty fast, that this does affect the spawn rates in a negative way. Now I'm of the opinion, or I always stated that opinion, that this is not the case, and I'm trying to prove this within this video. What you can see here is a Cam Studio recording that has been recorded at 20 FPS for a simple reason. One game tick is 1/20th of a second. So if we take one frame out of that recording, that is exactly or similar to one game tick happening in the game. So in the following, I will show you frame by frame that we actually do get spawns while the platforms are in motion. So let's get into it. Now this is example 1, and as you can tell by this picture, it is in the default state, nothing happens. This is frame 1, and by the light of the redstone torches we can see that the platform moving now starts. Now this is frame 2, and we can still, now the lower pistons also started doing the actual motion process. You can easily tell that the piston head kind of disappeared. So we can say that the motion process is now we're now right in it, so to say. Now focus on the upper right part of the farm and see what happens while we're still in this process. As you can easily tell, on frame 3 we now did get spawns right within the motion process. For completion I have frame by frame here the rest of the actual motion process. There's nothing important happening, it's just as said for completion, so you get a feeling for the whole thing. Now over here we have a second example, same as before, default state, frame 0. On frame 1 the motion process starts. On frame 2, as before, a slight delay between the upper and lower pistons, but as you can see, now the lower pistons start as well. Frame 3, right within the motion process. Now focus on the lower left part of the farm. And another spawn right within the motion process. I'll give you the next 2 frames of this actual motion process as well, but besides there's no need to show you the other ones since there's nothing happening. So I really hope that this kind of proves that a fast shifting speed is not affecting the spawn rates in a negative way. And out of the frame by frame visualization we could also tell that the actual moving of the platform is just one game tick. You know, at game tick 0 platform is still here, and on the next game tick it's over there, so it's really not affecting the spawns, so that spawn attempts would fail. And yeah, I'd say it's just more important, and the priority should be that we get rid of the witches as fast as we can, because if we pile up a lot in here, there's a good chance that there is actually another spawn, but witches are in the way, so that actual spawn will not pass the collision check and thus will fail. As said, I hope this proves and yeah, clarifies some things. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.